Hello everyone, I'm the RPG Recusant, and we're picking right up where we left off with our boss fight there. And we have now a new expanded Crystarium, so we're going to be well able to throw some more levels and get even more abilities for Vanille as a Saboteur. So Imperil is basically like an additional bonus D-shell. So it just lowers resistances of, any elemental damage. But if you're already using a Ravager, you're going to be using the magic staff for all your spells, and so it just makes things that might have resistances, it nullifies those, so it lets them do even more damage. As for Saz, we're just going to hop along his synergist grid, and we're going to get another, well, not get, but we're about to get another elemental enchanting, I suppose, giving us frost damage. Very, very useful. And it's funny, whenever the AI partners do that, it's because they want to get ahead of you to start a cutscene. There's a cutscene, so I'm going to actually skip to the end of two kind of consecutive cutscenes, one after the other, but I'm going to have a lot to say because they're pretty powerful and pretty emotive. So I will chat to you guys at the end of those.
We can board the ship over there. Huh?
Oh.
When it rains around here, it pours. And then it rains some more.
Saz, do you hate Pulse?
Why wouldn't I? Look at this mess it's gotten us all into. Of course, it's not to say I always hated it. Seemed fishy. All that Sanctum ranting about the threat from Pulse. Only a matter of time before they strike. Pulse is infested with monsters. Scare after scare. Not even a shred of proof. Tired old cynics like me? We don't just swallow that tabloid crap. No, not me. I figured the Sanctum was up to something crooked. At least until I got dragged in.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, all this purge business, it really only happened because Dodge found that Cocoon Falcie.
You're wrong.
Huh?
Don't blame him. It was all...
Yeah, you're right. It was that scum from Pulse behind it.
I might as well have tried to stop the rain. I fought the tears, but they still fell.
You're getting soaked.
I'll be fine. It's only water.
Yeah, like, that moment there just sums up so much of the burden that Vanille has been carrying this entire time. At least part of it anyway. And like that, she just runs into the rain so no one can see her cry. Meanwhile, in Palumpolum,
Attention all units. This is Director Roche, Sanctum Division. Cocoon is caught in the grip of a pulse-borne terror. If we allow the sea activity to continue, panic will rip our world apart. The peace and stability we have fought so hard to maintain will be nothing but a memory. Pulseless sea threaten our very way of life. They must be eliminated. There can be no hesitation.
That is all. If we fail, our citizens will pay the price.
Task Force reporting. Begin operations immediately. Sir!
We can make it. Get to the station and board the train for Eden.
You think it's still running?
Well, if it isn't, we'll make it run.
Then punch straight into the heart of the Sanctum? Now you're thinking like a pulseless sea.
Well, this is Operation Nora. It's not just snow I'm after. The Sanctum's gotta pay too. Hey, you're the one who said we had to fight. Every minute we waste, we're tempting fate. There's some underground tunnels not far from here. I used to play in them when I was a kid. No one uses the entrance anymore, so even the army doesn't know about it. But I know where it is. We can sneak in under their noses.
Sounds good.
Great. Here we go.
so Hope and Lightning have made it to Palumpolum. But Psycom and Guardian Corps,
Psycom's brought in the
they are
Guardian
working
Corps.
together now. Hope's
Okay.
talking about a drainage pipe
old
that we can
drainage
kind of
pipe.
sneak into, but it doesn't really matter
Use it to avoid being seen.
because we have to fight them anyway.
The
But,
tunnel entrance
yeah.
is a little further up.
We get another achievement. Way! Another chapter finished. And here we have another boost in the Crystarium for Hope and Lightning. So we'll just get through that. But I mean, with Vanille and Saz's storyline now, at this point, we're aware this is going to boil over. This is going to cause a lot of havoc when the truth comes out. And I think that's Vanille's big struggle. She's putting on this kind of happy front because she is literally carrying so many deep, deep, dark secrets on how she ruined like Saz's life. She dragged Hope into this as well. Yeah, like she's just been holding on to all of this weight, and like she said, she may as well have tried to stop the rain from raining. The tears just overflowed. She's under so much emotional stress and duress, and that's aside from the fact of being a Lassie in general and being hunted down and, you know, just trying to stay completely out of all this craziness and all this mess. But after leveling up Lightning and Hope, we are basically going to, like,
Follow me!
it puts this whole idea of like stealth into the game. And yeah, Hope's like, I guess we're just not going to try stealth then, Lightning. Okay, we're not going to stealth. And it's so tricky because like these were Guardian Corps, these were like
Come on, Lightning!
Lightning's colleagues, and they're just super weak to magic and lightning. So if we just have two Ravagers, Hope can do his magic damage, and we'll get like an insta stagger, and it'll all be over quite quickly. No need to panic, no need to worry. But like you saw in the cutscene as well for this, like they've rallied all the troops, all these mechs, everything. All of this mass hysteria over 2 people, a young woman and a 14-year-old child, have caused this much of a panic in the people of Cocoon. And, you know, what does that accomplish? Like, they're literally on such high alert to just destroy 2 people. They got rid of an entire town because one of them might be a Lassie. So then the active presence of 2 Lassies in Palumpolum has sent it into absolute pandemonium and craziness. And it just really goes to show the actual fear, the complete fear they have of what Lassie are. And from the last day, it's like the duality of it all. It's like if you're chosen by Psycom, if you're chosen as a Sanctum or a Cocoon Lassie,
That's how it's done.
like Saz's son, you're a hero, you're a guardian of Cocoon. And if you're a Pulse Lassie, you are the literal scum of the earth and need to be, you know, destroyed immediately. And the soldiers, they don't really post much of a threat, really. Like, once you've them libred, you know they're weak to lightning, and having level 2 Ravengers in our stats, like, basically maxed, there's no real challenge there. But what is a challenge, and what we are going to definitely have trouble with if they ever target the party leader, are these motorbikes, literally waiting for the encounter. These have a Gatling gun ability, and if they are about to use it on lightning, it is game over. Yeah, delivers devastating physical attacks, so like we want everyone to have Protect and Shell and all of the defensive buffs. And at the moment we know that it's weak to lightning, so let's just start building up that stagger bar, getting our commando to slow it down, and then hopefully get it to stagger. But look, Gatling gun is targeting Hope. Hope even has Protect on. But watch this. Watch this absolute craziness. It's still shooting. It's still shooting, and the character is gone. And that was with Protected Shell already on Hope. So it seems like the AI for at least this particular bicycle knows not to target the party leader, because there is no way, and you'd live through Gatling gun. There's no way. And so we just need to get our defenses up and need to get it staggered. And once it's staggered, any attack or spell will, you know, interrupt its movement and stuff. So we just need to keep it off balance, so we're well able to survive there. But
That wasn't so bad.
you see Gatling gun, and it's going to be a real mess, and you better have a Phoenix down. Eventually the medic role does learn Raise. It's a bit like Aurora. It's a 3 ATB charge ability, but it saves you on a Phoenix down and saves you buying them. So there's that. And there's even a weapon later on that gives you like improved Raise. So if you're casting Raise, it like is more effective basically. Hence the name. But we're about to enter the sewers.
I think we made it past
well, it looks like a sewers, but it's the Nutriculture
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
complex.
Only kids like me know about that entrance.
They'll find it. They'll call in a team and canvass the whole tunnel system.
Then we better hurry.
So, where's this thing come out anyway?
Well, it...
Like, look how
I don't
far
really
they've
know for
come.
sure.
They're just so supportive
We'll
to
find
each
out
other
today.
now. But basically, this is where all of the food in Cocoon is made.
I think I remember learning about this in school.
This particular Falcie, this big crystalline being, this is a Sanctum Falcie. This is our enemy. As Pulse we should want to, like, destroy this thing. I mean, in Saz's flashback, the presence of two Pulse wanting to threaten it at the gorge, at the power factory. That's why Dodge was made into a Lassie. So the fact that Lightning and Hope don't go out of their way to be aggressive towards the Falcie probably actually keeps them incognito, you know? Now, I'm going to apologize to your ears right away, because in this dungeon they're essentially flans, but they have little, like, emergency caps on their head, and they heal each other. That's their whole gimmick. You have to kind of KO one quickly, because they aren't able to heal themselves, but they will just lock down and just keep healing one another. So you just have to have enough damage output to actually finish one to then be able to finish the other, you know? But they are noisy. They're really, really, really noisy fights.
This is what it looks like down here.
Do you see the little orange light? That sounds like a siren. It sounds like a siren. It looks like a siren. And it's really, really loud. Like a siren. So once we start attacking, this is going to be an absolute nightmare. They just start to cast rescue on each other, and they just heal each other constantly, and the noise never stops. It's awful. so annoying. Like, was this part play tested? Did they just have it on mute? But once it, and like, look, even being in the air, it can still just heal it in the air. You just have to stagger it, so you're doing more damage than it's able to heal. But they can't heal themselves. So once you beat one of them, the other one just starts to attack and flail helplessly as you dispatch its friends. But yeah, the constant siren drone could do without. Really, really could do without. Onward we go, onward we progress, and basically there's hidden treasure. So if we circle back and we use these little icons here to basically change the direction in which the elevator, that's the word, in which the elevator goes, we're able to get access to different parts of the map that offer us different treasures. So if we go back, interact with that, and hop on the elevator when it goes in the direction it's going here, we end up finding 2 different treasure chests. Yay us. Congratulations to us. Who doesn't love free treasure? We get a Phoenix down. We definitely needed that from getting into this place. And I basically just cut out the elevator ride back because nothing really happens. It just takes a while to get back. And then there's another one with a very important, you know, side treasure chest, because it actually has an accessory that we need to collect and need to level up. And so these are similar to the Beastie Boys from before. We fought them with Saz and Vanille. The only issue is they are quite strong, so you need to be putting up your Protect and Shell. And you need to actually be moving Lightning and Hope apart. So like having Hope stay at ranged and having Lightning run in for physical attacks, just so she's in one area, Hope's the other. It just really helps with keeping Hope out of the AoE damage, because at the end of the day, Hope can be hit by Photon Blast if Lightning is standing too close to him. So we quickly switch over to Medic, give Lightning a little bit of a boost, hop back over to Ravager, so we can eventually get it to stagger. And like the other ones in the Sunlit Waterscape, once it's staggered, we're fine. But we're going to need to fight one of these again in order to get our lovely Aqua Ring. But I think that's going to be next episode. But yeah, an awful lot of cutscenes, very cutscene heavy, very commentary light, I'm aware of that. But, I mean, the story is just so good, it speaks for itself. Like, for ages, people are like, why are Saz and Vanille together? They're like chalk and cheese, one's like very serious, one's very bubbly. But like, now we're aware. Now we know this has been a pressure cooker, and eventually Saz and Vanille, when Saz finds out about what Vanille did to his kid,
So,
that's going to be crazy.
kill him and cut off the food supply. That'll make us popular.
But that's going to be our episode,
I
guys.
think people have enough reason to hate us, don't
Talk
you?
to you next time, and thanks for joining me. Please
Yeah,
like and subscribe if you're
probably
new,
right.
and I'll
Hungry
hopefully
people
see
make
you
for
at our
angry
next video.